Yep.
All right, we're gonna start over there with Ira.
Azareye'h, could you just kind of talk about this whole spring for you and the steps you made? What your goals are coming into this spring, and how you feel like you accomplished your goals this spring?
This year, my main goal was just to be consistent. Be a consistent old football player, full defensive back. Now this game is changing. There is no more cover corners. So one aspect I really tried to focus on this spring is just tackling and being more physical and showing that I am physical. Because I feel like I always was, but in order to be something, you have to show it. So this spring, really just trying to focus on that, and then just let everything else take care of itself. So.
Gonna go over here to Brendan.
Az, can you talk a little bit about the secondary in general and how you think the group has kind of come along throughout the spring? What stands out about the defensive backs?
Really just the mindset. I mean, the main thing is really just mindset. I feel like in order to play DB, like you gotta have that swag, like you gotta have that confidence. If you don't have confidence and swag, like you won't be able to play this game. You won't be able to go out there and play smart, play fast, and to be physical. So I feel like one thing that really just stands out to me about this group is that we have that swagger, that we have that confidence going out there. So that's really one thing that I'm excited about as well. So.
All right, we're gonna go in the middle to Jordan.
Marvin, can you just talk about your approach to playing the run, kind of the defensive front's approach as a whole?
I think the biggest thing is just being physical. That goes for any play, not just playing a run, but you play the run, and guys are 330 pounds, 350 pounds trying to kill you. So I think just having that killer mindset, just trying to be physical is going to help us in the run game for sure.
Gonna go back to Ira.
Seemed like the defense played well for both you guys, but you guys might have both had opportunity to make great turnovers. Just is that one part of it today that you guys felt like you didn't get that much you want to get done?
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last part of your question?
Just like you guys didn't create as many turnovers as maybe you wanted to today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, anytime the defense goes out there trying to get the ball back, I mean, I feel like I had a chance. I feel like everybody saw that. The ball hit me in the face. Nobody go out there not thinking about getting the ball back. So, I mean, it is what it is. Keep working.
I had a chance to. Hit me on my pad and came out. But I mean, like I said, man, I'm just thankful for those opportunities because I know when fall comes, I'm gonna look the ball in and be more focused on it. So I'm gonna learn from it. Of course, it sucks because I actually really wanted that, and I prayed and prayed about it, and God granted me the opportunity, and I didn't come up with it. But I'm thankful, and I know that in the fall I will make that play. So.
We go to Kurt.
Marvin, Coach Riddell talked about kind of how they're asking you to do some different things than you did at Georgia, and spring's been kind of just about learning some of that and going through a bit of a transition, I guess. How long did that kind of take to get used to? I guess how far do you kind of reflect that you had you come and feel confident in what your responsibilities are and kind of the new role here?
I feel like at the end of the day, it's still football no matter what. I'm playing outside linebacker DN, it's kind of the same thing. I feel like for the most part, I got to be physical, get off the ball, rest of the passes. So I feel like it hasn't, obviously new play calls and things like that are going to take some time to get used to, but I'm playing football at the end of the day.
We go over to Jackson.
Marvin, you're a legacy. How was it, despite the construction, to play in Doak Campbell for the first time?
It was an unbelievable feeling, honestly. Growing up, this has always been my dream school, so to be able to run out in that garden goal is just an indescribable feeling, for sure.
Gonna go back over to Ira.
Both of you guys can talk about what your goals are now, from now until preseason camp. Like what's the key for you guys this summer?
I would say just working on my band, just trying to play low. Obviously getting off the ball, and then working on my power game. I feel like a lot of times I rely on my technique a lot. And I think just going out there, just playing football, being physical and fast, something that could help me. So get more physical.
For me, I just say, just going back to the basics. I'm trying to get too pretty. I'm trying to get too cute. Working on my footwork, working on my mindset like always, and get on that juggling machine. So when ball come around, I can capitalize on my opportunities. But so yeah, I feel like that's one aspect. Just get back to the basics, keep it the main thing,
Go to Jordan.
For both you guys, Coach Norvell, a lot of spring around, former football alumni. Can you just talk about what it was like having a 99 team here, and just having all the former players around and, how it motivates you guys?
Yeah, definitely cool seeing all the guys come back. It kind of reminds you what the standard is, and reminds you that you're not playing for yourself, but for all the guys that came before you. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great to see past players come back and when we have our victory walks and they come out and they say a number that you're wearing right now, it just creates that different feeling. Like, okay, now I'm doing it for somebody else. I'm not doing it for me. I gotta represent somebody else that will wear the same number as me. So just having them guys out is that's sort of an inspiration.
All right, we're going back down to Ira.
The running game for the offense has been pretty good this year, and they broke a couple runs today. What are these backs done to make it challenging? How good are these backs to go against?
Yeah, I think that they're all great running backs. Shifty, quick, see the hole. I mean, like you said, they broke runs. I feel like we got some tackles for loss. In football, we go back and forth all the time. But yeah, I think they work hard. So we're all trying to make plays. So we do a good job.
Got time for a couple more starting with Aslan.
Marvin, I know you're familiar with the program, so you kind of knew what you were signing up for. But just after 14 practices, have you gained a level of confidence that maybe you didn't have, or where are you at?
For sure, I think that was always my biggest thing since coming into college with my confidence. I feel like when I was as confident as I could be, I played my best, and I think every day I feel like I'm the best player on the field whenever I step on the field now. So I think having that confidence just gives me a little boost every play for sure.
Where you go, Kurt?
AZ, Coach Norvell said last night at the guys at the event that I think Marvin was tracking over 20 miles per hour this spring. I think Pat is over 20. I guess when you have two guys that big who move that well as pass rushers, what's that do for the entire defense?
It do everything. Like if the boy can get back there and get to the QB and make the QB panic, that's gonna create opportunities for us to get the ball and for them to get sacks, for them to get PBUs. So man, when you have guys that can move like that, man, it just makes the DB's job easier. So I mean, it's a blessing to have guys like that, and I just know in the summer they're gonna get even faster and stronger and even better. When fall come around, it's gonna be dangerous. So I'm looking forward to it.
Gonna go here in the middle of Jacob. No, up.
AZ, you mentioned the run game. I want to ask you, Lon talked a bit about the wide receiving core, who's going to step up. Did you see anything from being out there covering them, any particular individual that kind of stood out to you today?
I mean, I feel like all our guys, I don't really like to single nobody out ever, for real. But I just feel like our whole receiver core, I feel like we have a next man up mentality, and I feel like if a team's going to be great, like you have to have that mentality. Like there is no, he's the starter, so I'm just going to sit back and chill and relax. So if somebody goes down, then somebody else got to come back up. And I mean, we dealt with a couple of injuries this spring in the receiver core, so it's kind of hard to really just like explain to you what I may think. But all I know is that we have a next man up mentality, and going into the summer, I know the boys will be together, heal, take care of their bodies, and be back even stronger come fall. So that's really all I got for you right now.
We're going two more starting floating.
Easy, just running through this whole spring camp, what does the speed look like for that wide receiver? What's it been like going against it? Has it been pretty apparent to you kind of right off the bat, day one, the speed difference?
Yeah. It's a major difference from last year. Last year we had more of like over the top, back shoulder, bang type guys. Now we got going deep, mom in the bag that type guys. So I mean, every day I'm in that cold tub trying to get my hips right. You feel me? So everybody know we playing man. Everybody know it ain't no secret. I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna press you. So it's like, you feel me? But yeah, man, the speed is just it's crazy.
Last one for Peter.
Marvin, you being a legacy here, being that this is your dream school and you grew up here, Dad. Do you have any fondest memories of being here at Doak Campbell Stadium, and did it kind of take you back once you finally get to play as a Florida State Seminole?
Definitely, I would say coolest one probably meeting Dalvin in the locker room after the Miami game. I forget what year. was really my first few days back here in January, and all that kind of hit me like, this is kind of where I grew up. So I would say meeting Dom was my coolest memory here.
Alright, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.